Hey everyone. Welcome to Top Tech News. This is your news channel for getting updated with the latest tech news headlines and their impact on business and our lives. To read the full news article for any of the news that we cover, simply click on its link given below in the description. To stay updated, show us some love and hit the subscribe button below and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way you would be informed whenever we upload a new video. Hi, my name is Dee and I am your host for today. Today's top headlines are: Mercedes prepares to bring 6 EVs to production. Amazon unveils autonomous EV from Zoox. Subaru announces a new EV. Tesla's full self-driving beta leaked. Tesla's Model 3, Model Y in 2021 plans. Let's get started. Mercedes prepares to bring 6 EVs to production. Mercedes-Benz is reminding everyone that it's serious about electric vehicles as it unveiled several new electric car pre-production prototypes. The automaker is preparing to bring 6 electric vehicles to production in the next 2 years alone. The German automaker has had a slow start in electrification with so far only the EQC electric SUV, which has itself had a slow rollout and delayed launch in North America. But now Mercedes-Benz is getting ready to accelerate its electric vehicle rollout in a big way. In a news release, the automaker shared a more detailed look at its plan to bring 6 new EQ electric vehicles to production in 2021 and 2022. Mercedes-Benz Sindelfingen plant Germany launch of electric luxury sedan EQS in Factory 56 in first half of 2021. Mercedes-Benz Rastatt plant Germany production of first all-electric compact SUV EQA started, also at Beijing plant, China, in 2021. Mercedes-Benz plant in Kecskemét, Hungary decision to locate second all-electric compact SUV EQB, production launch in 2021, also at Beijing plant, China. Mercedes-Benz Bremen plant production launch of electric EK business sedan in 2021, at Beijing plant soon thereafter, China. Mercedes-Benz Tuscaloosa plant USA SUV variants EQS and EK begin in 2022. Along with the announcement, they released a bunch of pictures of their most recent pre-production prototypes of the electric vehicles, though still camouflaged. This is actually a significant acceleration of their electric vehicle plans. People were skeptical of Daimler's commitment to electric vehicles for a long time due to lack of large-scale production and the fact that they insisted that hydrogen fuel cell was a good alternative. But that now seems to be changing as they have officially abandoned the idea of fuel cell for passenger cars earlier this year and have serious plans to produce a lot of electric vehicles. With these 6 new EVs hitting production in the next 2 years, Mercedes-Benz should be able to go from a laggard in electrification to having one of the most extensive EV lineup in the premium segments. And that is exactly what is needed to further the EV industry as well as introduce some competition for Tesla. Amazon unveils autonomous EV from Zoox. Zoox, a startup developing an electric and autonomous vehicle that was recently purchased by Amazon, has unveiled its autonomous electric vehicle with a massive battery pack. Zoox has been a relatively secretive startup that has been developing a fully electric and autonomous vehicle. It has become higher profile after major investments boosted its valuation, and was recently acquired by Amazon. Last week the company unveiled its vehicles, confirming that it is a shuttle-like vehicle designed for autonomous ride-hailing. Designed and manufactured in the US, Zoox is the only vehicle to offer bidirectional driving capabilities and four-wheel steering, which enables maneuvering through compact spaces and changing directions, without the need to reverse. At 3.63 meters long, the vehicle has one of the smallest footprints in the automotive industry. The vehicle features a 4-seat, face-to-face symmetrical seating configuration that eliminates the steering wheel and bench seating seen in conventional car designs. Zoox confirmed that the vehicle is equipped with a massive 133 kilowatt-hours battery pack allowing it to operate for up to 16 continuous hours on a single charge. It is also emphasizing on safety, which is going to be important in the advent of self-driving vehicles. It mentioned in a press release, the vehicle design has more than 100 safety innovations not featured in conventional cars, including a novel airbag system for bidirectional vehicles and carriage seating that envelops passengers, which is equal to 5-star crash safety protections for all 4 seats. The vehicles utilize a unique sensor architecture of cameras, radar, and LiDAR to obtain an unrivaled 270-degree field of view on all 4 corners of the vehicle, eliminating typical blind spots and allowing the vehicle to consistently track objects next to and behind it, including pedestrians, bicyclists, and other road users. The company didn't specify when its robotaxi is going into operation, but they confirmed that it is currently being tested in Las Vegas, San Francisco, and Foster City. Subaru announces a new EV. Subaru has announced a new upcoming all-electric car, which will be a Forester-sized vehicle, in one of the weakest electric vehicle announcements we have seen to date. Like part owner Toyota, Subaru has been tentative in making all-electric vehicles, and instead, they have been betting on hybrids. The Japanese automaker has been indicating that they are working on an all-electric SUV for the last few years after unveiling a very early concept, but the timing of the release of the electric vehicle has been vague. Now the automaker has made the announcement stating that the company is preparing for the launch of a full electric vehicle. Scheduled for introduction in the first half of 2020s, Subaru's all-electric vehicle will be a midsize SUV, similar in size to the Subaru Forester model, and will be built on a platform shared with Toyota. Subaru only offers a vague timeline in the first half of 2020s and says that more information is going to be released next year. It seems that both Toyota and Subaru are stuck in a mind lock as they are not committed to adopting EVs as the future of mobility. This very well would put their existence in danger, unless they know of something that none of us are seeing. Only time will tell. Tesla's full self-driving beta leaked. The development settings for Tesla's full self-driving, or FSD, beta have leaked, and it reveals a myriad of options that FSD can do, including some funny ones. Over the last few months, Tesla has been pushing its FSD beta software to a limited group of Tesla vehicle owners in order to test an early version of the company's autonomous driving system. The feature builds on Tesla's autopilot driver assist system, but it consists of a new software rewrite powered by new neural networks capable of autonomous driving on city streets. However, the autonomous driving system needs to be monitored by a driver at all times, and the responsibility lies with the driver. Tesla hopes to start a wider release of the FSD update later this month and improve on it next year in order to eventually show its reliability and safety for approval as a full self-driving system with regulators. We still have much to learn about Tesla's FSD beta, but we are now getting a very interesting look at the system, thanks to Tesla hacker Green, who managed to access the developer mode, revealing a lot of different settings under the hood. There are many different capabilities of FSD, including showing some that are turned on by default and others that Tesla hasn't activated yet. It includes some funny ones as well, like the ability to do a California stop, which is a common term used for drivers who fail to come to a complete stop at a stop sign. There's also a California boost mode and even something called chiropractor adjust skeleton. Green also released some footage of the FSD's dev mode running while driving the Tesla vehicle, showing the extent of the information Tesla's FSD is generating. In the beta version in limited release, Tesla has been playing a lot with different driving visualizations for FSD. At this point, it's unclear what will actually make it to the wider release version, but from the video, it's clear that Tesla has the capability to show a lot more than what Tesla owners with FSD can see right now. CEO Elon Musk has been saying that Tesla should push the software update to a wider release in the US later this month. Tesla's Model 3, Model Y and 2021 plans. As 2020 comes to a much celebrated wrap, the Tesla community is looking toward 2021 with high hopes. As the current golden child of electric vehicle manufacturing, Tesla looks to continue its reign and scale its ever-growing fleet. So what will Tesla's 2021 models include, and what can you expect if you are in the market to buy one in 2021? Let's find out. First up, 2021 Model 3. As the automaker's best-selling EV, Tesla's Model 3 has received a plethora of improvements inside and out for its 2021 version. As reported in October, Tesla launched a refresh for the Model 3 on its website, revealing all the new bells and whistles to come. Let's start with the exterior. The first thing Tesla fans might notice on the 2021 Model 3 is the decision to chrome delete the trim, which is essentially wrapping all the chrome elements like the door handles and around the windows. Additionally, Tesla added 20 inches Uber turbine wheels as an upgrade option for its performance trim, as well as upgraded 18 inches and 19 inches options for the other two trims. Aside from that, customers can expect to utilize a new power-operated trunk and enjoy beautiful roadside vistas through double-paned windows. Looking inward, Model 3 customers will find a revamped interior even more intuitively assembled to support both its driver and passenger. A new center console with graphite trim now houses 2 wireless charging pads for smartphones. Nearby sits the Model 3's new metallic finish steering wheel, complete with metal infotainment scrolling wheels. Of course, aesthetics are important for the look and style of an EV, but it's what's under the floor that matters most. 2021 brings range improvements to all 3 drivetrains of the Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus with RWD jumps from a 250-mile EPA estimated range in 2020 to 263 miles. The speed-focused Tesla Model 3 Performance option saw a 16-mile range increase to 315, up from 299 miles last year. Tesla's Model 3 long-range dual-motor, however, saw the largest increase in range, expanding from 323 miles to 353 miles for 2021. The source of these improvements to range is largely due to Tesla switching its own designed heat pump into the 2021 Model 3 refresh. The more efficient heat pump was first introduced in this year's Model Y. Lastly, all three options have seen an increase in acceleration traveling from 0 to 60 miles per hour. The long-range Model 3 currently sits at 4.2 seconds while the performance dual-motor hits 0 to 60 at a respectable 3.1 seconds on the 2021 Model Y. Many of the upgrades to the 2021 Model 3 were already present on Tesla's newest EV, the Model Y, which the automaker began delivering this past March. This should come as little surprise, as these two models are Tesla's newest EVs and share a lot of the same parts. Since upgrading the Model 3, Tesla has also hit refresh on its website for the 2021 Tesla Model Y, including a few tweaks to its youngest EV. Back in November, the folks over at Electric got eyes on a recently delivered Model Y and was able to confirm a few updates. The images revealed auto-dimming mirrors, laminated window glass, and metal scrolls on the steering wheel. Furthermore, the new Model Y came with a USB port in the glove box, complete with a Tesla-branded storage device to save data for features like Sentry Mode or a Tesla Cam. One last feature customers can continue to look forward to is a 7-seat interior option. CEO Elon Musk publicly confided that the third row of seats couldn't be completed in time for the Model Y's initial launch, and has since punted a couple more times about when customers might be able to snag those 2 additional seats. Most recently, Musk stated that deliveries of the 7-seat Model Y would begin in early December. Yet, here we are on the cusp of end December and still, the $3,000 upgrade remains shaded out on Tesla's Model Y purchase page. Those large families looking to buy will just have to wait a tad longer or splurge for the 7-seat Model X. Other than that, there is not much new to report on this EV. But that's not surprising given the first Model Ys to roll out aren't even a year old yet. And now for 2021 Model S. As Tesla's longest produced EV, the Model S is renowned for its 1-2 punch of luxury vehicle-esque design and fierce performance. Tesla's focus on the latter for its most recent Model S trims has helped make this EV sedan downright ruthless. Back in October, Tesla offered a refresh on its Model S performance trim, boosting its range on a single charge from 348 miles to a whopping 387 miles. At the time, no other changes were announced, that is until November, when Tesla announced it had boosted the range of its Model S Long Range Plus up to 402 miles on a single charge. Tesla's website still lists the EPA estimated range of the Model S Long Range Plus at 402 miles, but this will be something to keep an eye on going into 2021. Apart from increases to range, the Model S performance drivetrain now boasts a 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 2.3 seconds according to Tesla. That would be quite impressive under any other circumstances if it weren't for Tesla's announcement of its new Plaid powertrain last September. Set to literally and figuratively burn rubber in late 2021, Tesla's Model S Plaid offers tri-motor all-wheel drive, AWD, and is anticipated to be an absolute beast. According to Tesla, the Plaid Model S can fire from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds, putting it in contention as the fastest production vehicle on the planet. In addition to a top speed of 200 miles per hour, this high-performance Model S offers an EPA estimated 520-mile range on a single charge. That being said, at a lofty price tag, don't anticipate to see too many Plaid Model S on the road. When they do start to deliver, however, they're sure to scorch a trail out the back end of 2021. 2021 Model X also getting updates. Not to be left out, Tesla's largest EV Model X has also seen some upgrades to its most recent version. Back in October, a few Tesla customers started receiving Model X deliveries with 2021 VIN numbers whose Monroney sticker showed a significant range increase. Since then, Tesla has shown its hand and has updated its website to reflect a mile range of 371 miles on its Model X Long Range Plus. This stat is up from 351 miles previously. The Tesla Model X performance trim offers just 30 miles less range at 341 miles per charge, but claims to travel from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds in ludicrous mode. For perspective, that's a 1/10 of a second decrease from its previous version. The Model X has arguably had the least exciting list of overhauls for 2021 so far. As Tesla's second longest running EV in production, trust that if Tesla has in fact decided it's time for a refresh, it will do all it can to maintain the caliber of space and performance the Model X is renowned for. The Model S and Model X production lines are shutting down in late 2020 for an extended period, which could point to some major upgrades on the horizon. Finally, the badass 2021 Cybertruck. For starters, the Cybertruck itself is new to 2021. After making its glass-shattering debut in 2019, much anticipation has surrounded Tesla's venture into the electric pickup truck game. This exoskeleton on wheels is set to seat 6, tow up to 14,000 pounds, with the tri-motor drivetrain, and will come in 3 distinct configurations. According to Tesla, the single-motor rear-wheel drive version will offer 250 miles of range, while a dual-motor all-wheel drive version can reach 300 miles of range. Finally, a tri-motor AWD version will boast 500 miles of range on a single charge. With production on the dual and tri-motor all-wheel drive option scheduled to begin in late 2021, customers might be able to roll out in their new cold-pressed, stainless steel Cybertruck before next year's final curtain call. For those interested in the more affordable single-motor RWD option, you'll have to wait until late 2022. Now the loyal masses can stop speculating and start to truly analyze what the next calendar year holds for new EV owners. Well, that's about it for today. Hope you found it helpful. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. And do show us some love by clicking on the thumbs up button. Have a wonderful day everyone, and we will be back again soon.